IBB Gary.
And IBB James.
And we're here with a fantastic guest here. We have the one, the only, the ever awesome Nicole Parker. I added that in there.
The Mother Teresa of Lake County.
Hi everybody, thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here with James and Gary.
We did a switcheroo, so we're good.
So, this is part 3 of
Trilogy
of the Nicole Parker saga. We're trying to paint this awesome picture, but
awesome.
It's her IBB
IBB
top 3
part
3 of 3
the trilogy
Oh, yeah.
Of the 3 Ps.
of the
Yes.
Ps. Oh my goodness gracious! All right.
So part 1, we talked about purpose, discovering your purpose. And then number 2, second video, we hope you watched it. It was talking about pursuit with passion. So many P's. And then now, Nicole, if you would be so kind to tell the world.
Drum roll.
The
third, yeah, sorry.
The third key to success by Nicole Parker is people and placement.
Ooh. And you have a sign for that too? So prepared. So prepared. Another P.
Placement, another
All right.
P with my pals.
Yep.
So people and placement, what does that mean and how does that coincide with success? Well, in my opinion, people, I love people. I'm a people person. People are my thing. Okay, I love people. So people can help you, you can help others, right? So get out there and network, talk to people, talk about what your purpose is and your passion, and who knows, you can be on the receiving end or you can be on the giving end. You can help people, you can be helped by people, and they will help place you to where you would like to go.
Awesome. The so kind of tying back to the first video about purpose, and that's something you're talking about, people, we always say people are our oxygen. If the days that we're doing these videos, the day that we're meeting with clients, the days we're doing community projects, we don't get tired. Granted, we drink a lot of coffee, but but you know what I'm saying? It's just it's not work, and you could be with people for hours, and for us too, could be 12, 15, sometimes more hour day.
Yeah.
But we're more focused on where did the time go, because we had so much fun with people. So do you feel that that's part of your purpose too, is know thyself from the standpoint of, do you love being around people or do you hate being around people? Do you feel that knowing how you best interact with people, do you feel that is something that you need to focus on as well?
Absolutely,
Okay.
without a doubt. Without a doubt, and not everybody is a people person like we are, and that's okay. That's perfectly
We need
right.
them.
We do need them.
We need them to be whoa, too much people.
Settle down a little bit. Right down. It's okay.
Simmer down now. Simmer down now.
Yeah, exactly.
So okay, gotcha. Very good. And then so you talked about placement.
So placing yourself in that kind of position where you, if your strength is working with people and interacting with people, why not place yourself in the best position to impact the most amount of people?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That is one purpose of my placement top 3 IBB success. The other thing is placement of putting yourself in others' shoes. Okay.
I love that.
Empathy.
I
My
love
kids
that.
know that term. You ask them what empathy is, they'll be able to define it, and they'll be able to give you a sentence describing how empathy has been
That's
involved
cool.
in their life.
That's awesome.
That's very cool.
And they are 8 and 5, so they're teeny. But
Incredible.
But empathy, it's so important. I mean, so one of my purposes in life is to serve others. So how do I? And that's how
And it makes sense because people are your passion.
people are my passion.
So being with them, serving them comes natural, and it creates energy.
Yes,
and
but
positive
it's
emotion.
even a better way to serve them was if you know what they're going through, if you put yourself in their shoes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
People have bad days all the time, and instead of judging them, try to understand where they're coming from. Try to understand it so you can help them, so you can serve them in whatever
Right.
capacity it is. if it's, with education, if it's with your business, if it's, whatever, in whatever situation it is, understanding where they're coming from, empathizing with them, and then you can better serve them.
Yeah, that is there. So at Case Western, I did like their executive coaching certificate, and it's part of like their emotional intelligence program and But
Yeah.
that was the first time that I was made aware of like, empathy is better than sympathy. And
Do you want to describe the difference between that for our guests?
well, the empathy is more focused on be there with them, put yourself in their shoes.
Right.
And then sympathy was just more like the example that they gave was the speaker was talking about, someone had a miscarriage, and instead of being like, I'm so sorry, and not so much so sorry, but instead of like connecting with them, it was just like, oh, well, it happens all the time. Next time, you'll get them next time, kind of thing. So brushing over the pain. And I think nobody likes to feel pain. Nobody likes to feel sad. So when you're on the other end, it's just easy. It's kind of not so much easy, but our natural knee-jerk reaction is just like, you get them next time, slugger. Just more like, and maybe I'm not on this exact same wavelength, but I took it as like, just don't tell them how to feel. Just feel
Yes.
with them.
Yes.
Just be there with
In that
them.
moment. Yeah.
Meet them where they're at.
Right, exactly.
Is that
And where they're at.
am I the right?
Yeah. No,
Did
you're
I learn
good.
my
Right.
lesson? I don't-
No, you're good. So tell me more about the empathy piece of that.
Yeah, the empathy I think is just
Try to understand where they're coming from.
yeah, it's we have, so for example in our business, people need us most when they are going through major life transitions. The more we've gone through on our own personal, buying a house, getting married, having a family, all those types of things, and then too, like having grandparents pass away, having parents needing, needing help figuring out what's the next step for their life and all that. So like, the more we experience it, the easier it is to be like, yes, I do understand, but I feel that if you're not focused on being empathetic first, if you haven't gone through it, then
How could you possibly?
you just
Yeah.
you steamroll their emotions, and you steamroll any possible connection and any possible way to truly help them. Or I don't know, like I think like that's, for me, if you've been through it, it's way easier to
Right.
put yourself in your shoes because you've been there. But it's the empathy to me is just, it is always putting them first, no matter what.
And trying to understand even if
Yeah,
you
like-
haven't been there.
Right? Yeah, just the
Right.
basically just
That's an
the
important piece.
wanting to. Yeah, I think too, like
A genuine
a genuine.
interest in
I
like I
want
want
to
to know what you're going through.
Yeah.
I haven't had to go through that, so I do apologize, but
Mhm.
help me understand what you're going through
So I can best
so
serve
I can
you.
help you.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right.
Cool.
Right.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, nothing you can say or do really can make them feel better. But them knowing that if they come to you, you're not gonna judge them. You're not gonna say "I told you so." You're not gonna, you're not gonna, you're not going to make them feel worse or make them feel bad because they're only human and they went through, whatever they're going through. Is, I think, like a lot of things out of our control, but people that lack empathy, they talk as though it was. They talk as though it was, well, you should have done this or you should have done that. It's
Right.
like, I don't know. There's
Yeah.
so much that nothing's in our control.
Right.
So I'm gonna shut up. 'Cause
Nothing. Something.
give me the answer, because I'm really serious. I'm like grasping at straws here.
Yeah.
like,
No, it's okay. It's all right. No, you got
do
this.
I know
good.
what it is?
Yeah, you do. No, I think what you're
Oh man.
Great.
You're good. Okay. This is all, this is all our opinions. There's no right or wrong answer. Right?
Oh, okay, all right.
Are there 3 keys to success? Does anybody really know that?
Right. That you
Are
can't
there?
define them in a dictionary,
It's
So
different
there
for
is.
everybody.
yeah, exactly.
But my favorite poem is the same as yours. I just saw it in James's office this morning
Yeah.
by Ralph Waldo Emerson.
Yeah.
It is called Success, and that poem I've had since I was in undergrad. I'm just graduated from high school. I've had that poem and I love it, and I take it with me wherever I go. So
That's awesome.
take
Very
it.
cool.
Yeah, it's so
Very
cool.
cool.
So if you have an opportunity, Google it. It's called Success, Ralph Waldo Emerson, and the last sentence of
Yeah.
the poem is our favorite.
To know one life has breathed easier because you lived. This is to have succeeded. And it was hanging in my grandpa's office, and now I have it hanging in my office after he passed away. But again, circling back to purpose. That's why I exist. I fight every day, so someone else doesn't have to fight as hard.
Right.
That they can breathe easier, and that's if there's anything I will ever be remembered for, is hopefully that someone said, "Hey, James made my life easier, so I'm gonna go do it too."
This
You know what I'm
guy.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
It's awesome.
So no,
Yeah.
and again,
It's
it
awesome. I love
was just something that, again, it all kind of came
Good
together.
3 claps.
Yeah.
No, it just all kind of came together. But I think that, it's crazy how that poem, it's staring you in the face for years and years and years and years, and then finally
It clicks.
something
One day,
happens,
yeah.
and you're
Yes.
like, this is it.
And different parts of
Yeah.
it click at different parts of your
Yep.
life,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
So there's
Yep.
a sentence where I'm like, there's something about a garden,
Yeah.
a garden patch, and I'm like,
Yep.
I'm like 18. I'm not really into
Not
gardening.
feeling that.
No,
No.
love it.
Yeah, and then too, that's, I know, for you and Sanjay, that's a big focus for your family is fighting hunger.
Mhm.
So that line is always forever now going to speak to me more of because I had the garden patch. I'm like, yeah, I'll never. Unfortunately, I'm terrible with anything. Really,
But it's more than a garden patch in your backyard.
But I'm saying it's not a garden. It's growing
It's symbolic
of yeah. Okay.
So we'll just do a quick recap.
Yeah. That sounds good.
So,
You want to hold up the signs?
all right.
I would love to.
Ooh.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, so the number 1, first key to success is purpose. Identifying your purpose. It's difficult to do. Everybody can do it at some point in their life. Number 2, pursuit. Pursue your purpose with passion. Once you identify what you want to do, get out there and do it. Pursue it. Great things will happen to you. And then placement. You will be placed in an opportunity of happiness, an opportunity to meet great people, an opportunity to get inspired by people as well as inspire others. So purpose, pursuit, people, and placement. I'm Nicole Parker, and these are my pals. Thank you very much for listening, and thanks for inviting me.
No, absolutely.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
An absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for taking your entire morning. Thank you. But this is part 3 of the hashtag IBB Top 3 with Nicole
Trilogy.
Parker, Trilogy, Saga,
All
other
the-
good...
all the P's. Yeah.
But seriously, thank you so much for watching all 3 of these videos. Continue to watch everything that we're putting out there. We're meeting so many incredible people, and we're just hoping that everyone out there just gets a little bit of, a tidbit of something that helps you immediately make some changes in your life that will help, lift you into that next level. So thank you so much, Team IBB. Until next time, stay burn proof. Hey, we got it, right?